Hey everybody, happy MEA break week. We're excited to be able to only have 3 days this week. Hopefully everybody has a safe weekend and we see you back here on Monday. But before we head off into MEA break, I did want to share that there's a couple of things that we're going to be doing as a staff to make sure that we're providing you with everything that you need to be successful. Now, we have multiple programs through the Area Learning Center, and they all work together with a common goal of helping students graduate. And everybody has a different journey. Everybody has a different timeline of when they're going to be graduating. And I wanted to share a couple of those options here as we move forward. We're going to be having some conversations with you individually of what is your plan moving forward. All right, so for some of you, you're only involved and engaged in the seat-based program. And that is the most traditional schooling that we have here at the ALC. And then we have credit recovery. Okay, credit recovery is an addition to the seat-based classes that you're taking, and that's getting you closer and closer to graduation. We also have independent study. Independent study is a program that students choose that works best for their schedule because you can be independent and do your work. It requires more flexible scheduling, and so some students will come in the afternoon and work with the staff. Sometimes they won't come in for a couple of weeks because they're doing the work on their own. But there are digital check-ins, and you do have to be 16 years old to do the program. But if a seat-based program isn't working for you, we are going to be touching base with you to see if maybe an independent study program is going to be the best option. We do have, last time I checked, close to 30 students on our wait list who want to get into our seat-based program. And with the end of the term just around the corner, we want to make sure that students who are making good use of their time in our seat-based program are making progress. And so just because we're talking to students, it doesn't mean that we don't want you around. We want to do what's going to work for you. And if you're not making progress and you're showing up very rarely and not doing any work when you are coming in or when you're away from school, well, that's a sign that the program isn't working, and we might need to move you into an independent study program. So it's going to be best to help you find out exactly what's going to work for you. And so we do have lots of options. We're going to be talking to you about what those options might look like. Really, three kind of determining factors. Are you making progress in your coursework? And so when we sit down with our teams, we're looking at each individual student. Are they making any progress in their course? Do they have 10%? Do they have 60%? Are they doing their work when they're coming in? Another thing we're looking at is attendance. Now, attendance can come in multiple ways. It can come in person. It can be digital check-ins. Whenever you're engaging with the content outside of school, that's counted in attendance, and we have our digital check-ins for that. And so that's the second indicator of typically students who are having success in school. And then the third one is behavior. And sometimes behavior can inhibit success from happening. Some students might be making a choice to not come to school and abusing a substance. Some students, might come under the influence of a substance. Those things are directly related to behavior, and we just want to make sure that things are, on the up and up, and we're being good stewards and good citizens. We are neighbors with people in the Skywalk. And when they see a student, whether it's our student or not, they come to us and they say, hey, some of your students were, down at Subway and being stupid. We have had, some issues of students shoplifting. And so when those situations come up, that's an indicator that, maybe you're hungry, then you need to come to breakfast or lunch. There's really no need to, be taking anything from a convenience store or for Subway because we're going to feed you here. It might not be what you want to eat, but it provides you a healthy option. And so for students who have not been very successful in the Skywalk, that's a reflection on us, and maybe you need to come during an independent study where maybe, your schedule is going to better fit you so that you're not around a bunch of students and maybe making some decisions that you maybe wouldn't make if you were by yourself. And so, that's another indicator of students being successful in our program, is they're being a good neighbor to everybody that's downtown here. So behavior, attendance, and progress in your course. So with that, I'm going to end this video. Some of you will be meeting with individual teachers, and just so you know, we just kind of want to find out what is going to work for you. If you're not attending regularly, and if you're not making progress in the course, or maybe there's some behavior challenges, we just want to make sure that we're finding the best program to meet your needs. Thanks, everybody. Have a safe MEA break, and we'll see you back here on Monday.